Hi everyone, and welcome to the Cameron James Christmas message end of the year for 2022. So if we take a bit of a look back through the summary of the year, and if you've been reading your quarterly market analyses from me, there is no hiding from the fact that 2022 has been a very difficult year. It's been one of the worst years on record for equities, and no matter what happens in the final days of the year, that will not change. It will go down as one of the worst years on record. What does this mean for clients and what does it mean for investors? Well, in effect, you're always going to have bad years, but you're also going to have the bad years are going to be outweighed by the number of good years as well. Generally, if you look over the course of a 5 or a 10-year period, you normally have 1 or 2 very bad years filled with 6, 7, 8 very good years. So in terms of 2023, has the world resolved itself? Do we know what's going to happen with Russia and Ukraine, the other parts of the economy, people talking about recession? No one can rule out any of these things, but what we do know is that equity markets are resilient. And over the course and over the long term, equity markets will continue to grow as they have done over the past decades and longer. So from a financial perspective, there's no hiding away from it. And here at Cameron James, we're always very transparent up front with people. You have online access to your valuations all the time to check the portfolio balances, and we will always be the first one to be telling you when it's been a rough period, rather than shying away and trying to say, oh, let's not do a review meeting or whatever. In terms of a company this year, it's been, again, a very strong year for us in terms of growth. We've continued to expand into different markets. The UK has now become one of our key markets for clients as well, with a number of clients, residents with DB pension transfers, something we've been specialising in over the past couple of years. Something which also has happened really inside the company has been the growth of particularly our support team and our transfer team. Any existing clients who've had the pleasure of working in these departments will know how efficient they are and how quickly they are getting their work done over the course of the year. So a big thank you from myself to these departments, both of which are head up by our head of administration, Neda, who some of you existing clients have had the pleasure of dealing with as well, who works extremely hard to ensure that everything remains in place. From a financial advisory perspective as well, the IFA team continues to grow. In the final quarter of 2022, we were fortunate enough to have some very exclusive training for our financial advisors from one of the industry's experts. This is something which is really excellent for our financial advisors. The amount of products and services they're able to offer now, the skills that you have in terms of delivering have been improved. This is something which we're really keen on here at Cameron James, rather than just being a one-trick pony helping you with one service. We really are here to help you with all of your financial planning needs, even the smallest things such as lasting power of attorneys, wills. I say small, they're actually very important factors which you need to be considering, to other things such as life insurance and obviously any protection and stuff which you need as well, including inheritance tax also. These are the areas that we've been working with our clients with more on an ongoing basis. So in terms of what you can expect from us in 2023 is going to be more of the same. Very high levels of service, fast response times. Whenever you need to speak to us, we're available. You have the access to your IFA's calendar diary to book in at any point. And from a company perspective, I expect us to continue to grow. It's just growth on growth on growth every year since we started, and I do not expect 2023 to be dissimilar. So from my perspective, it's again been a very good year for us here at Cameron James. We like to have our cash flow modelling run very strictly. So no matter how much we expand, no matter what staff we bring on, we always do everything within a range to ensure that we're never trying to become the biggest IFA firm overnight, but have stable growth to keep delivering as high a level of service as we can to our existing clients. Some of the feedback we've had this year from clients has been exceptional. One of my clients just last week, he's in his late 60s and he's saying in 50, 60 years he has not seen such levels of service from any professional services firm he's ever worked with. So those types of things are really important to us. If you look at our Google reviews as well, you can see how many clients are just saying what an excellent job we're doing in terms of service and managing their money. So for us, that means a lot, and thank you all for your positive feedback there. I guess have a wonderful Christmas, spend time with your family and your loved ones, and we will be here in January time for your annual review meeting and to see what your goals and objectives are for the start of the year and how we're going to plan and attack these. So guys, have a wonderful Christmas and look forward to speaking with you in the new year.